We decided to do the qualification in stroke. We wanted to get the foundation of knowledge of what we'd already got and actually build on this and take this forward, really. It was good to look at what current practice we were actually doing within the board and also get the new staff to take more responsibility and challenge that practice also.
I've just recently qualified, and as soon as I came onto the ward, my manager said, "Oh, we've got a stroke course coming up, would you like to do it?" And I jumped at the chance because I like studying. I've just finished 3 years of university, so it's not a big deal to carry on. It's another few weeks of study. So, and it's also helping me with my job because I'm on a stroke unit, and I thought that the stroke qualification would be brilliant grounding for me.
I mean, it's a difficult time within the NHS at the moment, and it's by giving them something back, a qualification, and making them feel that, yeah, you are worth it and we are vested in you, they've benefited a lot that way.
So I think the course feels like it's given me a real breadth of understanding around, you know, the complexities of issues that can happen following a stroke, and deepen my awareness of them and how I could respond.
Definitely made me more aware of certain aspects that wasn't covered as much at uni. I mean, I've been qualified for about 3.5 years now, but you know, looking more at communication and swallowing and things that are kind of out of a physio's remit a little bit, it's made me a lot more aware. Definitely something I'd continue looking at when treating a stroke patient. I mean, definitely going to be a lot more holistic in the way I look at patients. I mean, I used to just look at how they sit in the chair, what can we do to change throughout my treatment session, but now I find myself going up to patients, talking to them, even just sitting, chatting to someone who I'm not necessarily seeing as a treatment, but I definitely look at certain things I wouldn't before in terms of the swallow, in terms of you know, the communication, and definitely think a lot more about that side of things.
I think what I've enjoyed most about the course is spending time with my colleagues, working together. I think that's it's brought a sense of fun, and during the course there's been quite a lot of activities we've done together that have been quite fun, and the course has been quite interactive from that point of view, and that's been very enjoyable.
James has done all the stuff with the glasses, and until you've actually experienced that and do it yourself, you don't think to yourself, well, actually, I won't be able to see my cup of tea on that side. And you go back to your patient, you think, well, actually, that is what that patient there is experiencing. They can't see this side. So, you know, we've moved the bed around, they put tables in different spaces. We've made sure if they've been able to see on the right-hand side, we've moved them from the right-hand side of the bay, moved them over to the middle, so they're seeing patients come in, relatives come in, so they're not isolated, engaging them a lot more. So it's been really, really good in that way, you know. And also, a lot of the visual signs we've used quite a lot, you know. For example, I can't communicate, give me time, give me 30 seconds. Just things that if anybody else walks into the ward, it doesn't need to be repeated in handover time and time again. It's there, it's clear, it's telling you what you want to know as soon as you go to that patient.
I've enjoyed the practical skills. I enjoyed the assessment, even though it was quite stressful because we were put on the spot with a patient, a real patient. But I enjoyed it. Afterwards, I felt as if we'd achieved something. I think all nurses should do it if they're on a stroke unit, because you're learning basic but fundamental skills such as feeding somebody and giving them fluids, hydration. You need to know how to be doing it properly so that the patient stays safe.
I think it's going to be useful for any person dealing with a stroke patient to get as much information as possible. So definitely, I'd say this course is well worth it.
We've got some of our staff that have been on the team. We've been working in stroke for many years, and it's given us all the confidence to work together and challenge practice that's currently happening.
It should be a benchmark for everyone else to at least try and hit. So if everyone did the same thing across the board, then we can't go far wrong.